Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Last time on The Wandering Path.
Our heroes descend into the pit, the enormous astromines deep beneath the heart of the city. With some quick disguise work by Ibra and Fran, some hypertime cartography from JJ, and a little helping hand from Gordon's sourdough companion Hungy, they made their way past the hidden security layers and into the backstage area, where a new secret project is being built wide instead of deep, looping energy in an enormous circle under the city. But that's a problem for another day, and the squad is hell-bent on their original goal, to find out what's really going on at the bottom of this pit. All caught up? Okay, then let's see what's around the bend, today on The Wandering Path. You find yourselves staring directly down a tunnel that leads deeper and deeper into the earth. The crystal-lined hallways glitter with the teeming, embedded thoughts that have lain dormant until you walk past them.
You had me at crystal-lined hallways.
Yeah. I know, you can always get my honor with a crystal.
Yeah, I hear a crystal, I'm like, woo! Woo! Whee!
We're back in the pit today, friends.
Yeah!
And here in this hallway, before you reach what I've lovingly referred to as Layer 2, there's been some revelations that there's hidden depths, beyond the fact that it's a big mine and a big hole in the ground.
Sure. You call it Layer 2. I lovingly call it the nougat layer.
Oh, is it a take 5?
Oh,
Is it chocolate, pretzel, caramel, marshmallow?
Exactly. So you guys are trying to get to the pretzel layer.
Okay.
all right. I need to take 5 from that. Just give me a minute.
So it's the 4 of you and Paz, and let's not forget the unconscious supervisor that you guys knocked out with a rapid succession of blows directly to the forehead.
He's fine. He'll be fine.
Not a supervisor. He's just a worker dude, right?
He's a supervisory capacity.
He had the air of authority.
Yeah, he was in a management position.
I don't think he was. I think we didn't knock out the management position guy. We didn't knock out the head foreman.
No,
foreperson.
the foremost person.
The foremost person.
This is just the supervisor.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like middle management.
Yeah.
Regardless, you knocked him out, and you have him slung over Fran's shoulder.
Yeah, I'm the strongest among us.
I know that he's not, but in my headcanon, he's an orc.
Oh.
Ooh, we don't have orcs in this world, but if we did, he would be one.
100%.
What's the closest thing we have to orcs? Just like jacked humans?
Jacked humans, jacked dwarves, jacked saurids. I feel like, getting like a beefy Killer Croc looking kind of guy in there is fun.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
Let's say this guy's a big beefy saurid.
Yeah.
A gust of wind and a low growl has emanated from up beneath the earth through the tunnel, meeting you dead in the face as you stare down the next portion of your dungeon crawl here.
Do I feel less grayscale now? Or am I still grayscale right now?
Ooh, let's go ahead and get a roll about
Okay,
that.
wisdom?
I mean, it can just be... Yeah, let's go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw about it.
Okay. That is a 9.
When Ibra made contact with the cave wall, when the crystals in the wall were reacting to the astra in their body, you noticed a colorful glow upon them. So I don't know if it's fully worn off in this moment, but there is a clue to you that it's not permanent.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Okay, am I more rational than normal?
I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
It's cold in here. Does anybody else feel that? There's like wind, but we're underground. I don't know how that...
I mean, I guess depending on the levels, if there's enough insulation and there's temperature differences, that could cause air pressure to move. But also, we're standing in like a weird pseudo-gravity situation.
Yeah,
right
this
now
place is
anyway.
like magic. It's all magic. It's all magic everywhere.
Oh.
I walk over to Fran and I like snap my fingers in front of Fran's face. I'm like, hey, wake up, okay? Are you in there?
Yes, I'm awake. I'm carrying... He's quite lighter now, given the weird gravity situation.
And I give Fran like a very puzzled look and like probably like a foot or 2 feet. And all I can do is try to like make her jump. So I go, bah!
Can you do me a favor?
No, I can't. Nope, taking it back.
All right.
I undid it. No, okay, no, now I want it. Now that you've taken it away.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
No, I should have stuck with my first one.
Now I want it. Wait, what do I want?
It's bad. It's a 7.
I think when you do that in her face, a little puff of spores goes.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Buddy, I thought we talked about this.
Yeah, my bad.
Paz, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. We going?
Insight check.
Yep. Yeah, I rolled perception and I got over a 10 to just get that Paz is a little bit amped. Let's do insight now. Nope,
15.
That's a natural 1.
Plus 1, 16.
16 for Fran.
10 plus 7.
Paz is driven to keep going down. She was the one who discovered that there were things to distract you in this mine, that there was like a structure going on, that there was something looping energy in a big ring out beneath the city. But despite the fact that she's the one that stumbled across this information, she's also the one that like, yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's windy. Yeah, there's weird noises. Are we going or what?
How like amped is she? Like she's pretty high energy.
She's high energy. She's driven. She is, I like to think that I've given sort of like a chill, laid back energy to Paz.
Yeah, she's finger gunsing usually.
Yeah, and
she's regular gunsing now.
She's regular gunsing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paz, do you feel something? You've mentioned before that are you sensing things in here?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It feels like... And she takes a moment to think about that. I don't know if she's taken a moment to stop and think about it. There's been a lot of like go forward, go down energy. And now she takes this moment and she says, it feels like something's down there waiting for me. Like the answer to all my questions.
What are your questions?
What really happened that day? What is going on around us? And it feels like the bottom of the pit knows. You guys don't get that?
No, I do get that.
She's right. There are answers down there. We want it.
You guys, Hungy agrees with Paz.
Okay, see? What a rational slime mold that is.
That actually makes me feel less confident than I did a moment ago.
No, we're here to find out the answers. We went out beyond the borders of the city and found nothing. This is what there is.
Paz, you said you want to know the answers to what happened that day. Which day are you talking about?
The day in the Boggins Bistro, right? Or the day of the wish?
The day our world became empty.
I do think you're right that our answers are there. I'm not sure if I feel it in my bones the same way you do. But I am getting that sense.
I agree with you. I agree with everyone here. I just have one request. Gordon, could you keep like a healthy distance whenever we get down to whatever's at the bottom of this thing?
Yeah, sure.
Can you ask Hungy to keep a healthy distance?
Yeah, I'll talk to Hungy.
Cool. Thank you.
Do you want me to do it right now?
I think we can maybe have that conversation later. We should probably get moving.
Yeah, okay, good.
You head further into this tunnel. The incline gets steeper and steeper, but you don't feel yourself falling. You just feel the angle of the ground beneath your feet. Like your ankles are pointing a little further and further as you walk, but something about your perception of it is not matching up with physical reality.
Huh. Cool.
Where is Paz in this lineup of where we're walking?
I think unless anybody's going to stop her, she's right at the front.
Okay, I'm going to speed up so that I'm walking right alongside her.
Smart.
Okay.
Hey, Speedy P. What's up?
We're going to save the world.
No, not like what are we doing right now? Like, what's up with you right now?
I don't know, Ibra. Haven't you ever felt that there's something you gotta do? Something in the back of your mind that's not a conscious decision of yours? I know you felt this.
I mean, yeah. But...
We gotta go. There's nothing else but this.
Okay. Yes. And... So I guess I understand what they're talking about now. You're... Something's different. Like, when I get that drive to do something, I'm still me, right?
Not lately.
Okay, that's a good point.
Ibra, you kind of been out of your mind. A lot of us have been making decisions and just hoping you're gonna come along. Well, now it's my turn.
Well,
we're gonna find what's at the bottom of this pit, and you're gonna come along.
Of course
Got
I'm
it?
come along. Got it. And of course I'm coming along. There's no doubt about that. I'll follow you anywhere.
Good. And she stomps off ahead of you further down the tunnel.
As long as it's you I'm following.
Okay.
She speeds ahead and very quickly passes, like, the disappearing point of the hill that you're sort of trudging down. As you guys walk further and further into this steep tunnel,
I'll run after her.
I would love for you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh. Oof. It's an 8 plus 3, 11.
8 plus 0, 8.
Hey.
8 plus 2, 10.
Wow, all 8s. We rolled all naturally 8s?
Yep.
11 plus 3, 14.
Oh,
Damn it.
ruined it.
That 3's already spooky enough. Ooh.
All of a sudden, gravity in the tunnel shifts. It changes directions at a 45-degree angle. JJ, Ibra, Fran, you all feel your feet slip out from underneath. You scramble to grab purchase on the smooth stone floor. You reach out for outcroppings in the wall. All of a sudden, you're scrambling on the side of a cliff for your life.
Oh my god.
What happens if I try to grab the Astro Wall?
Oh, I think we need to make another wisdom save roll for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab onto it with my strength.
Yeah, for sure.
19.
You can feel a pressure behind the crystal, but now that you know that something's coming, you can sort of guard yourself against it.
Can I open up just enough to see what it has me see without taking damage?
It's a lot more flashing images, but among those myriad photographs that flash across your mind, you do recognize some of the ones you saw before. It seems like a repeating message.
Okay. Anything new?
Not without taking the damage.
Ugh, damn. I'm gonna grab onto it, and I'm holding onto the unconscious sword as well. I mean, I've been carrying him the whole time, so I assume I'm sliding down, and I'm like, what would you call this kind of carry? Like an over the shoulder,
carry.
Yeah, fireman's carry, fireperson's carry,
Firefighter carry,
firefighter carry, and then I'm gonna grab with my free arm and just kind of try to slow myself down.
Yeah, for sure. The jostling maybe brings him back to woozy.
Okay. Hey, I remain calm.
What?
Just remain calm. You're good. I got you. Okay. All right.
Gordon, you managed to keep your feet.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you turned to see it, but behind you, white spore footsteps as you walk down this steep trail.
That's why I'm keeping my feet.
Yep.
Like Spider-Man.
Nasty.
Oh, man.
Nasty biz.
This is going to get crazy.
Nasty biz.
While panicking a little bit and like trying to hold tight, I activate Emboldening Bond. It'll be me, Fran, and Ibra.
Cool.
Just because we're the ones who slept. Divine safety harness looking things
I love
like
it.
emerge on all of us that look like tethers.
I'm thinking of like the rock climbing, like
Yeah.
they're like shorts, but they're just made out of rope.
Yeah, it's
that's
like
cute.
that, and that's spiritual. They're not actual anything, but
That's cute.
we do get as long as we're within 30 feet of each other. We'll get a D4 to attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
Awesome.
About 50 feet downhill, beyond you, below you, you can hear the low wind howl of a wide open space. A cavern stands before you. You can hear the echoing footfalls of Paz running ahead down the trail.
Oh my god. Paz, slow down.
Paz,
the footing is bad here.
We're behind you, but I don't want us to get too separated.
I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
Whoa.
You tumble down and fall out of an opening into a wide open cavern. Massive, enormous crystals are jutting out of the walls at impossible angles at every which direction. You slam hard onto the surface of one. You're going to take 11 falling damage.
Oh.
You stand up and take in your surroundings. It's an enormous cavern. Crystals are jutting out of the walls. Also, construction equipment is jutting out of the walls, half embedded in the stone.
Oh, no.
There's a gentle wind moving throughout this space.
Can I sniff it?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you got weird smell.
16.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the smell of deep earth. It's definitely carrying the smell of ozone on the air, but it's so diffuse. It doesn't feel like you stand in one spot and it's generating from that. Not like in the factory. Here, it's suffusing the space. It's everywhere.
Oof.
There are handholds to reach down to like a lower floor that leads off into like a half-crumbled path around and across this cavern, but you don't see paths on the surface you're standing on.
Paz! Paz!
The only response that greets you is a low, rumbling growl.
Paz. Paz! Please! We need you! We can't follow you if we can't find you!
You guys make your way slowly, climbing down the now sheer rock face into this cavern. You land on the same crystal surface that Ibra finds himself on.
Oof.
Everybody roll perception for me.
Critical foul.
Yeah.
3.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Now that everybody's here looking in every direction, you see Paz walking up a smooth portion of wall at a diagonal 45-degree angle. She looks as natural as though she was walking down a flat hallway.
Uh-oh.
And you go to shout to her, and just as you do, a gust of wind picks up through the cavern and carries your voice away. She does not hear you.
Whispering Wind.
Cool.
Tight.
Is that a spell?
Yes. Yes, you're welcome.
Arcane overload or astro overload.
I point my finger directly at Paz, and I whisper, "We can't follow you if we can't find you. Wait for us, please."
You see her stop in her tracks and look around and up to what she imagines the ceiling to be. Her eyes glaze past you, but she can't hear you. You see her take a deep breath, and she shouts, "Okay!" And it rebounds off the walls, and it rebounds inside your mind, responding to the whispering wind as well. As the arcane energy travels between the two of you, a rumbling starts within the walls.
Oh.
The crystal surface that you're standing on lights up from within with a crackling energy, and so do crystals adjacent to you all along the wall. An enormous lightning bolt crashes and crackles between the walls of this cavern. I need everybody to make a dex saving throw.
Holy canoe.
Oh, man, I need mine.
5.
Oh, thank God. 15.
4 plus 3 plus 3, 10.
19, and if I still take any damage, I'm going to absorb elements for the reaction.
Fran, JJ, Ibra, you managed to hop to another surface just in the nick of time. The entire space fills with the smell of ozone. Gordon.
Hi.
You don't need to jump. You're stuck to the walls. You're doing totally fine.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Don't,
That was so many dice.
Don't roll that many dice on me.
Low numbers. It was only 8 lightning damage.
Oh, heck yeah. See?
The power of lichen.
That's
They're used to it. Yeah.
take 8 lightning damage.
As the lightning fades and the energy settles back within the walls of this cavern, you hear another low growl. At first it sounded organic, but is it just the thunder that follows the lightning?
Can I observe? So I watched Ibra cast a spell.
Yep.
They pointed their finger physically.
Yep.
Did I see a sort of starting point where the crackling, like, did I see?
Oh, yeah, it started right around Ibra.
Okay, so can I then just baseline intelligence of observation discern that it's like when we cast spells, especially down here, we get hit with lightning?
I would say that's a fair assumption to make.
Okay.
I congratulate you, Mayana, on your critical thinking skills.
Yeah. Again, it's like I don't want to make, like, as a player, I don't want to assume that I would understand something.
I appreciate your commitment to the bit and your commitment to the character. I have built this dungeon as a puzzle for you guys. So I'm playing you guys as much as I'm playing your characters.
Okay, hell yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Does it apply to cantrips?
Oh.
Or only leveled spells?
In level 1, cantrips didn't count when you asked us before.
That is true.
So,
But we don't know if it stayed the same.
yeah, we don't know if it stays the same down here.
I also get a few free per long rests. So
Yes, I was, last episode, I was definitely playing against you guys, and you guys were being very clever in avoiding the specific circumstances that allow me to trigger my stuff.
Yeah. But no longer.
Well, we're on layer 2, baby. There's different rules.
Okay, all right. I hate to be the one to say this because I can't really empathize, but I guess don't cast spells?
Unless we really need
Unless you really need to, yeah.
And be ready to...
Dodge? I know Paz is physically far away from us. How did Paz fare in the, like, presumably she saw the lightning.
Oh, yeah, she also had to dodge.
She also had to dodge.
Yep.
So it's not like she has a special affinity for the lightning.
Not this enormous cavern-wide discharge.
Okay, cool.
Good question.
Yeah.
Is the wind still blowing hard?
Lightning displaces air, and thunder is the air rushing back in. And after that motion, the air sort of settles back into that gentle breeze.
I'm going to use that moment of calm to yell again and try to get Paz to see where we are.
Yeah, without using a spell, hopefully.
Yep! Paz!
Go ahead and roll a charisma save.
You can add a d4.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
Please do.
Please do.
Please.
13.
She looks up at her version of the ceiling in your general direction, but not making direct eye contact with you. It seems like she can't quite see you for some reason.
Are we near any of the crystals right now? Like, as we dodged out of the way, are we physically near any of the crystals?
You're standing on an enormous outcropping of crystal. You can get back, you can walk back along it back to the wall and try to climb your way to a more level surface.
Can I just, investigate the crystals proper? Like, are these Astra crystals?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation, arcana, whichever one you like.
Let's see. I'll do arcana for the sake of flavor. Can I roll my d4 for things like checks as well?
It's ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. It's bless. But
okay, yeah, so it's 2 plus 2 plus 3, so 7. I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. I mean, this is...
An Astra mine.
It's like cloudy crystals.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's like unrefined. You saw the process above that turns them into those perfect
into the
spheres.
little things.
This is not that. This is like a crystal cavern.
Yeah, okay.
Like the walls are half made of Astra here.
Yeah. Okay, so it's clear that the Astra is responding to other Astra. So it's I'm just trying to I don't even know really what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to put my
you said there's construction equipment embedded into the rock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You finally found the stuff that you told your supervisor friend that you were looking for.
Yeah. I could cantrip mold earth to try to excavate some of it, but I'll set out a warning. It's like, I know he said no magic, but I don't know what level the Astra is going to respond to. So
this is good for research purposes.
Be on your toes, and this is partially to investigate how the construction equipment got, because did rubble fall on top of it, or did it become encased?
Oh,
in
yeah, like
earth?
did the ground come up to consume it, much like trees grabbing old chairs?
Yes.
That's what I was imagining.
Yeah, or did the rocks come in from the sky? Yeah.
You summon your little spiritual backhoe that like putters itself up and along the wall, you know what I mean?
I love this.
And you start trying to poke at the stone around these things. It looks like a combination of both, that it seems like part of it is fully embedded in the hard stone, and that maybe something about that process dislodged other stone on top of it. Gotcha. But yeah, your concern that it is fully embedded in the stone, that the stone came up and ate it, seems sound.
Gotcha. So there's tectonic anomaly happening here.
Yeah.
Okay. weird. Also, can I do some kind of check for, is this an abnormal amount of crystal to be on this level?
That's a good question.
Yeah, and a tough one to answer.
What does the map say?
The map tells you like where space is folding, and you can see that like when you look at your map, 60 feet along the wall, you see a surge symbol on your map. So maybe it's the space of the rock itself that folded into the construction equipment. Sorry, what was your question?
Is this an abnormal amount of Astra crystal to be at this level?
Yeah, I feel like I gotta ask you to roll like history with disadvantage on that one.
I feel like it's the perfect amount of crystal to be on.
Well, would this be something I learned in school or through my family at all?
Right. I would like you to roll history with disadvantage, please.
Let's see. 12 plus 1, 13.
It does seem a little abnormal in that if there was this much this close to the surface, the cavern still goes
all the way down.
All the way down. So if there were these huge crystals, this close to the surface, why hadn't they been taken already? That does seem odd to you.
Yeah, cool. That's what Lynn thought. Okay.
Could we use the lightning?
Could we use it?
Could we use it to dislodge the... If we cast a spell near the rocks and the lightning strikes the rocks and we are able to dodge out of the way, maybe it could strike the rocks and get the equipment out?
We don't actually need the equipment.
That's true.
I don't think.
Don't we?
That was our cover story.
Yeah, that was the lie that we told.
This guy's... He's kind of in and out, so... He's cute, though,
Everyone, we have to catch up with Paz. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, we just have to... This seems like an abnormal amount of Astra. So either the ore is spreading, like the veins are growing, or it's coming up further into the surface.
Yeah.
If I spend a minute in contemplation before I make an intelligence or wisdom check, I can gain advantage by reaching out to Proxenos.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
So, Ibra's brow furrows, and I think their hand reaches out to feel the crystals around them when JJ says this, and they reach out to Proxenos.
Ask Proxenos a question, would you?
Why did they stop digging? Why did they stop harvesting here?
Let me work on it. Go ahead and roll.
19.
Yeah, Proxenos drifts out of your field of vision and disappears. You hear one last whisper. Don't move. I'll be back. While you're sitting there, sort of eyes closed, contemplating, I think the rest of you recognize this from the last time as a moment where Ibra is communing with this knight that you can't quite see. Eyes glued to where Paz is, even though she can't see you. All of a sudden, a panicked look comes across her face.
Oh, boy.
A piece of the rock underneath her feet shifts abruptly, and she starts running. She seems very unsure on her feet, dodging from things. You can't see any signs of immediate distress or hear anything changing in the environment, but she then has to dive down a side tunnel, and she disappears from your view.
That's not good.
Oh, I don't know. My eyes are closed.
Should we... Should...
You want to split up?
I don't want her to be alone.
I think you should.
Okay, I'll run after.
I follow as well.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay.
You guys carefully make your way over to the rock wall and start, rock climbing it. Can the two of you roll athletics for me?
I was about to ask for advantage, and then I rolled a nat 20.
Hey!
14.
Of course,
Not
you're
bad.
going after Paz.
And I've got hungry feet.
Yeah, hungry
That's
feet.
what I mean. And now you've got hungy hands too. I think your grip is rock solid.
Yeah.
Hands.
You monkey climb your way over to
Monkey
where
climb.
Paz was. As soon as you get, I would say, halfway there, gravity abruptly shifts, and all of a sudden, her level surface becomes your floor.
Yeah.
But you watched it, you were seeing it coming, and you've got a nat 20 grip, so it doesn't phase you in the slightest.
Got it.
JJ drifts slightly behind, but now that you can see, the point where gravity shifted for Gordon, you see it coming as well.
1, 2.
Now that you're in the same space where she was, you can see signs that the rock has shifted, that there's like an abrupt outcropping jutting up from the floor of like different hexagonal pillars poking out in different directions. You can see signs of the tunnel she dove down that has now completely closed off. Rubble and shifting rock has closed off the tunnel entirely. What do you do?
I can do something about this, but I don't know if it'll close back up by the time Ibra and Fran get here.
What can you do?
I have the feature for part of my city shape. I can cast Pass Wall for free.
That's awesome.
Wow. Just
But
you
it-
or both of us?
That's sick.
Pass Wall, duration 1 hour. A passage appears at a point of your choice that you can see in a wooden, plaster, or stone surface, such as a wall, ceiling, or floor, within range and lasts for the duration. You choose the opening's dimensions, up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep.
Yeah.
The passage creates no instability in the structure surrounding it.
It says it is part of the ability. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, baby!
Hell yeah.
My hands are tied on that one.
But that does take up one of my wild shapes, so... And I don't know, things are weird down here.
Yeah,
It is
who
a
knows?
free feature of mine, but it is technically arcane.
Do it. Do it.
I can hold it for an hour, so okay, Fran and Ibra better be here by then.
Cut to Ibra's eyes opening, and they're like, okay.
I need you to remain calm. Paz ran away. JJ and Gordon have gone to go find her. And we're here.
Okay,
I need you to remain calm.
I'm calm.
Great, good job.
Proxenos returns from behind your field of vision. I know why they stopped harvesting here. You're not going to like it.
Oh, come on.
Tell me.
I found equipment, machinery, embedded in the walls, covered in stone like a mudslide hardened in an instant. And machinery wasn't the only thing I found there.
Oh, no.
JJ, you passed through the wall?
No! JJ approaches the stone pillars that created the wall, puts her hands on it, and calls to ancestors of the city and also ancestors like from long, long ago, especially the dwarves, like long throughout history, who have tunneled through every ecosystem possible.
Yeah, I think you hear an ephemeral whistle, like someone blows a whistle. And you hear a voice from over your shoulder, an older, gruff, wizened woman's voice. All right, team, let's get to work. And a work crew of spiritual dwarves come out from behind your field of vision and start tunneling.
This is the cutest thing I've ever imagined.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is gorgeous.
They start pulling apart an opening in the wall, carefully, all up to code.
OSHA approved.
They take their lunch break. They have their little sandwich break.
Yep. You open up a person-sized passageway into the wall. There, beyond that surface, you see Paz. She turns, as soon as the light flows into the passageway she's in, she turns around to see you and jumps out of the corridor and hugs you guys. Oh my god.
Pass.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run off. I know that now. That's my bad.
We're here.
I didn't know the wall was going to do that.
We didn't know that either. I'm glad to know that that's an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
And just as you say that,
No.
the floor starts rumbling again.
No!
That means we gotta go.
Okay, let's go. Back to the gang. Back to the crew.
Gordon, you bolt out of the side passageway and start wall running back to Ibra and Fran.
Yeah.
Paz goes, how is he doing that?
Spider Gordon. Spider Gordon.
Sporter.
Order Gordon.
Paz looks into the wall at a big crystal and slowly reaches her hand toward it.
Paz?
Pass.
Well, how else are we gonna get there in time?
What?
Maybe I can, like a wire, no?
I don't know if those are wires.
Okay. What do we just jump? The rumbling is increasing.
I guess we're just jumping.
I guess we're just jumping, babe. Sometimes you just gotta jump, baby.
Go ahead and roll athletics for me, JJ. And I will roll for Paz.
Oh, not 20.
Yeah! Sometimes you gotta jump, babe.
You take a running leap directly for the center point of the gravity anomaly you observed coming out this way, and you time it perfectly. You do like a half somersault flip and ride the gravity wave, and you land in a 3-point pose on the crystal surface.
Sick.
What happens to Paz?
She does the same thing, but she doesn't land quite so gracefully. She,
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, like she's about to go over the edge, and you grab her by the chest.
Are we all in the same spot again?
Yes. As you're sitting there, the enormous crystal surface that you're standing on retreats into the wall it's jutting out of by about 3 feet.
Oh, so we can see the cavern beneath us?
Things are shifting.
Okay.
Nowhere is exactly safe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Is this a big crystal kraken?
It's Kraken.
Is it a big crystal kraken?
Is it a mouth?
I'm saying it
As Ian?
as myself.
Oh, okay.
If this ends up being a crystal kraken later,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have called it.
In your mind, are we inside the kraken?
No,
Or?
yeah, it's not a Star Wars asteroid situation.
Yeah.
It's something else.
It's something else.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Back to the game.
Sweet.
So as the thing we're standing on is jutting back into the wall, do we see any new platform that's like jutting into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Different crystals are jutting out. It's not just these two spots. In fact, like now that you're in a quieter moment, you look around at the other walls. Things are shifting periodically.
Yeah.
Different sections, different spots.
It's a platform.
It's a platformer.
It's a platform.
We have to move.
Let's jump.
It's a platformer.
Yeah, let's jump.
I know those.
I think I gesture for all of us to jump to one of the ones that's maybe moving, out rather than in.
Right.
Okay, everybody, I think I want you to roll athletics.
Yes.
Go ahead, and people who have their D4s can add their D4s.
Cool.
A press.
17.
It's the 4th time I've rolled a 4 on the D4. I'm loving this.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
That's the strength of your bond, baby.
That's an emboldening
It
bomb.
sure do be emboldening. I got a 13 plus 1 plus 3, so
17.
17.
23.
As they say in Australia, 13.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now that you guys can see what's coming and know what's coming, you harness yourselves up, you take each leap as it comes, you start platforming your way down the crystal cavern. Hey there, it's Misha. This is the rest stop. Come take a break beside the path with me, just until we catch our breath. Just a quick reminder that all of this, our descent into the pit, the escalation of our story, our excursions to new and exciting live shows, none of it is possible without the support of our patrons at patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. It's 2026, and every day it gets harder for original stories and original art to find a foothold, find an audience, and find support. Every day, the pressures of the world tell us to stop goofing around and get back to making training data for the AIs that are gunning to replace us. So if original art and original storytelling is something you value, I urge you to support it directly. Our tiers start at just $5 a month, and we have increasing rewards like bloopers for every story episode, ad-free eps, or patron shoutouts like those folks at Voyager level and above receive. JWX, Claricite, The Queer Mess, Madison M, Judith T, Poor Dove, Spectral T, and Noble Lee. Thank you for everything. And if you listening out there want to join these illustrious folks in giving us life, sustaining us, and bringing us to new seasons, please help us out if you can. One more time, patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. The Wandering Path is sponsored this week by Shaker and Spoon, a monthly cocktail service that helps you learn how to make handcrafted cocktails right at home. Every box comes with enough ingredients to make 3 different cocktail recipes. All you need to do is buy 1 bottle of that month's spirit, and you have all you need to make 12 drinks at home. Or you can use their ingredients for zero-proof options as well. And in addition to the bitters, extracts, and custom syrups, which come perfectly portioned for your drinks so there's no waste, it also comes with all the drink crafting tools you'll need. Shaker and Spoon will teach you how to shake, stir, build, and garnish your next favorite drinks, turning you into an at-home bartender in no time. Y'all have heard me brag about my partner Erin's homemade spicy pepper tequila. Well, recently I reached out to Shaker and Spoon personally and bragged to them about it too. And let me tell you, nobody gets excited about new drink ingredients like them. So they sent me 2 recipe kits to specifically pair with the spicy tequila. I used it to make myself a rose dahlia, mixing the florals of the pepper with deep fruity flavors of cranberry and cinnamon orange. It was deep and earthy and spicy and full, a feeling that's hard to get without being a whiskey drinker, which I am not. But Shaker and Spoon really knows what they're doing, folks. Take it from me. Invite some friends over, class up your nightcaps, or turn date night into a great night with your Shaker and Spoon box. Get $20 off your first order at shakerandspoon.com/wanderingpath. One more time, shakerandspoon.com/wanderingpath for $20 off your first box. Okay, that's it for now. Let's get back on the path and back to the show. You guys hop down from another crystal platform onto the first stable stone landing you've seen in, I'll go ahead and say about the last 15 minutes.
Cool.
You're starting to get a hang of this weird shifting space. You know, you're starting to recognize the difference between the low groan of the wind and the shifting rock beneath your feet in enough time that you can make moves before it overtakes you completely. It's exhausting just to keep up that level of attention on every place you put your feet.
Yeah, I'm carrying a guy.
Yeah, you've been carrying a guy this whole time.
Guy.
I think
Ibra's feeling like super fine, has been using Spring Heal periodically to like sort of neutralize like having to use too many muscles, just using a cantrip.
I'm just raw dogging it, baby. That 60-hour work week life, it's like she never left, but I am carrying a big guy with me.
Yeah, I would say after a bunch of time leaping from platform to platform across different centers of gravity, it is starting to get a little exhausting. In fact, maybe you should make a strength saving throw about that.
Ooh, okay. Oh, boy. All right, no more D4s for me.
Ah, bye.
Oh, boy. Strength saving throw. 13.
You're still managing to stay upright, but it's very tiring.
Yeah. It's that, like, go to failure kind of mindset where I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yeah,
Just another one.
Just one more set.
One more.
One more set.
2 more platforms to go.
Creatine.
Fran, you're dripping sweat there a little. You want me to take the
How are you doing?
I'm great. I got
Yeah.
And jump.
I think he's dreaming. He's doing little kicks every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Here, let me. I'm just.
You go.
And jump.
I use moment to think to catch my breath.
I just imagine you with like pointing a finger up to no one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But from outside of it, you all see like hyper speed breaths, like
Yeah.
Ibra's just kind of chilling, waiting for the last moment to activate Spring Heal and just be like, "Yep."
yeah.
And Tigo, I initially thought that my Hungy mutation would help me, but I've realized that if it's made me stickier,
Yeah.
it's made jumping from platform to platform even harder than it would otherwise be.
And as you guys get to finally like a stable place for just a moment, Gordon, I think you look back at where you came from, all of the platforms you just leapt across. You do notice a trail of white powder footsteps leaping from platform to platform.
This is so bad.
In fact, can you roll perception for me?
Oh my God. We're just planting
Evidence?
seeds. We're planting overtaking.
I'm gonna call you Sportin.
17.
Sportin.
With a 17.
Sportin is what it is.
Yeah, you look back at the crystal platform you just came from, and, you know, it's close enough that you can see not only is there spores in the shape of your footstep on that platform, but you can see through the translucent crystal that those spores are growing roots down into the crystal.
Already?
Every place you step.
This is the worst thing ever.
Is it?
What am I? Am I becoming fungus bread dough? Is that what's happening? Am I becoming a starter?
You're becoming
You've
starter.
been the starter.
I've been the starter,
You're
but
turning,
no,
you're
but I
turning
mean,
the earth into starter.
but I mean,
Look.
chemically, am I turning into dough?
Ian, there's no reason to be sourdough.
Fuck. Okay, I'll give you a point for that.
Yeah.
I Are you turning into starter? Is he?
How does Gordon take that?
Oh man.
Bad. What's bad?
Yeah.
I haven't really been dealing with it up to this point. It's just kind of been like a shove Hungy in the back of my head. But Hungy's clearly kind of as excited as Paz was earlier, right?
Yeah. I think every time you leap, there's a little bit of like a woo! And like, yeah, I think Hungy's voice has been like a dog with a treat, just like, wow, everything's great,
Yeah, and that thing might, grow. Like, it's that thing that happens to insects, right? Where they get that spore. Do you know this? This is
the
a thing.
ant mind control? Yeah,
and then
I
it
hate
climbs
this.
them up to like a high branch and then shoots a spore out of
makes
their
them
forehead.
spread all over, and then they kill the ant, which is rude given that it helped them so much.
Right. So I don't know. I know that I'm not happy, but I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's your own body that is the thing that is betraying you or falling apart, or you know what I mean?
How do you kill spores in nature? Is it like
Heat?
heat?
Heat is a common one. It depends.
Not always.
Not always.
Some
Dry
of them
heat?
really like heat.
Well,
But like fire.
You'd have to go
Okay.
above a threshold or below a threshold.
Yeah.
There was a moment where when I got struck by that lightning, I wondered if Hungy was going to be dead.
Not so much.
Not so much.
I want to exorcise this demon from you, but I want to make sure that you don't die in the process.
Just flush his brain with vinegar, see if that helps.
That sounds really stingy.
So I'm mad. Is the long and short, and I don't know what to do. And I'm currently leaking root dropping spores, and may have infected my whole team, and may have infected an entire town,
Yeah, you did cough right in my face.
and may turn into a giant. Why'd you just roll a die?
Oh, because, sorry, that was insight for Paz to notice if you were angry. She rolled a 2, so she didn't notice.
Has got a lot on her mind.
She does. That's true.
Why'd you just roll that? Why are you rolling?
Am I sprouting fungus horns? What's going on?
Fungus horns.
Yeah, so that's where Gordon's at, and I'm a little sticky, so jumping is even more tiring than it would already be. And as we know, Gordon is
Not very strong.
Not very strong.
Yeah, absolutely true. I think as you're standing on this solid stone platform, you feel that telltale rumbling, and you all kind of look at each other and give yourselves like an eye roll, and you start looking around for your exit point. Everybody please roll survival for me. JJ, I think you get pluses to this because you have a map.
Yeah.
We gave you this big 3D map.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
11.
13.
Okay. JJ, you can feel it coming, and you can feel the cadence of it. There's not quite enough time to consult your map and find like the most optimal solution. So I think you do just have to kind of dive for the nearest tunnel that opens up.
Cool.
This one is narrow. It squeezes you guys tight, and it leads further away from that big cavern and sort of deeper into the crust of the earth.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, but there was a nat 1 here, and it sort of averaged out to
averaged
middle.
out.
Cool.
And Paz rolled a 2, so
no.
that dragged it down a little as well. Unfortunately, you're all moving as a group this time. And so you guys dive into the nearest outcropping that opens up as this rumble shift rolls through, but it's narrow, it's squeezing you guys tight, and just as you all cross the threshold, the tunnel opening that leads out slams shut.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Okay.
Not fun.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in this tunnel, but you are all much bigger than me. So,
Shoulders, head scrunched.
As you try to maneuver, like the supervisor from the surface level starts to go, oh, what? And then you turn in the too small space and smack his head against the wall. And he comes back out.
Sorry.
How far back does it go?
It's a fissure that leads deep into the crust of the earth and has a couple of branching paths, but they're all narrow.
can I use a moment to think to review the map for just where we are currently?
Sure.
Cool.
You unfold your origami map that leads into 3D layers. You're headed directly for one of the surge points.
Okay.
Like a couple of the branching paths of this crevice lead in that general direction.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so if we follow this, we'll still hit one of the other surge points. And we came from a surge point, right? Is that what was marked on the map, or?
I don't remember what the surge points are.
Surge points are markings on the map where 2 points in space are shoved together.
Weird.
That's why your map is in 3D and needs
Yeah.
origamiing.
Like a wormhole.
I think with a 13, it's unclear where the other half of the connection point will lead out.
Okay, so, I mean, this will lead us somewhere. I'm not sure where it'll be spit out into, and I have no idea where Samira is. I don't know where any of this is going to lead.
Yeah, is there any way to, like, does she leave any, like, pebbles or breadcrumbs or spores behind for us to follow?
Have we seen any spray paint?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would be looking
yeah.
for spray paint. Yeah, any tags, like, because she is a mason, so she would know some industrial markings, but presumably as we were kids, we also probably developed our own code within them to hide notes that look like schematics that are actually like notes.
That's a really good point. She is a mason and a graffiti bard, so there's a good chance. Let me roll for that.
Okay.
Wow, the look on Misha's
Whoa.
face. Not 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Saw that.
That's good, right?
I think here in this narrow crevice way is the first time you notice one. I think as you like shuffle down this narrow corridor, trying not to bounce this man's head off of too many outcroppings, at like the vertex of a wall between two sections of stone, you see a clear hot pink graffiti marking, which you know to be the sign of Samira's, but it's only half of it.
Oh no.
Oh. Wait, it's split. But if it's this half, then there's another half somewhere, so the tunnels are also changing, but it does mean she was here.
Yes.
In this tunnel?
Well, it probably folded in and out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we think we can find the other half? Do you think she left more?
If she left one, she'll probably be leaving them as her trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Will you roll history with advantage?
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
What?
Tides have turned.
Coming at you!
You instantly recall one of the games that you and Samira played in your childhood when you were exploring other tunnels, when you were trying to, play around in your dad's work sites together, that they're not just familiar symbols, but a familiar sequence of symbols. This is one that is number 11 in a line of things. She's been leaving a lot of these around, and this is like pretty far into the sequence, like in the order of symbols that she would have left to leave a trail. This is number like 11 or 12.
I think we're probably hot on her trail, because if she's gotten this far, I'm just wondering where the other symbols were. Well, we're here now, so
Are we?
I don't know what path she got in here is from, but
Are we safe to, like, take a full minute? Because I can ask Proxenos if he can track these.
I mean, we can try. We just have to check for rumbling. If that happens, we'll just have to go on, no matter what.
Okay, just drag me with you, I guess. If I'm not back.
Okay.
Proxenos steps out from behind your field of vision and carefully examines the hot pink spray paint on this cavern wall. It says, I should be able to spot this. And he steps sideways and kind of like into the flat surface of a crystal outcropping, and you see like his reflection in the crystal. And he steps to the side, you see him in a different crystal, and he like drifts into the corridor.
Oh my God,
so
cool. that
That's
you can do
the
that.
gender I want.
Right?
I don't know what that is, but that's the one that I want.
Crystal Walker?
Yeah, Crystal Walker gender. Yeah, that's the one I want.
It's a quiet, tense moment as you wait for Proxenos to return. The silence of tons of earth and stone and solid weight hanging above your heads presses the air into an eerie silence. In fact, with the cavern closed off, the gentle sound of wind that you've sort of grown accustomed to as you platformed your way down here is left behind, and all that's left is like the silence filling your ears. You're all just silently counting down the moments. Paz is fidgeting with a restless energy, but she learned her lesson about getting too far ahead of the group. There's a gentle voice in the back of your mind, Gordon, that says,
What are we waiting for? Keep going.
I look around. We can't fit down there, right?
you can still move through there, but it's dicey.
This is Ian's actual nightmare.
Yeah, this is like Floyd Collins shit. We don't like this.
For sure.
Yeah, we don't like this. This only ends bad,
That said,
but we got to do it.
I go for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I push forward.
Ooh.
I rolled a 17. I'm just on my own.
Is that a bravery check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like that.
I can try and mold Earth to make some of the space a little bigger, but I don't want to disrupt too much.
And 5 cubic feet at a time.
Yeah,
What kind of
it's not a lot.
spell?
That's
What
a
kind?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Okay.
It is really just clearing out, like, adding like 2 inches of diameter.
And making
throughout.
stuff that maybe like we would get to a corner that we couldn't pass, but you can widen the corner.
Yeah.
Right?
You go first, and then we can slide the gentleman. I look at his vest. I look at his vest. I look at our sword friend's vest.
Sure.
Larry.
Larry. Yeah.
You go through. I'll pass you Larry. And
Oh
then I'll
no,
come
did you
through.
name this guy Larry the Lizard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
That's a party point.
You caught on too fast. He's not literally a lizard. He's a gator or whatever, but Larry the Lizard.
Yeah, for sure.
I was thinking about it all break.
I love your brain.
Thank you.
Slay.
Slide.
Yeah, you guys attempt to coordinate like what your next move could possibly be while you're kind of stuck in this corridor. Gordon, you start surging your way down the hallway. I think you have to like duck around crystals jutting sideways out of walls, and every time you put your hand on the wall, you feel some like muscle twitch underneath your skin trying to move your hand closer to the crystal outcroppings. Just a little bit closer.
Hungy? Where are you from?
Here. Everywhere.
Yeah, but like, Hungy, are you from this planet or are you not from this planet?
I woke up and I've always been here.
How did you get to me, Hungy?
You found me in the book.
I know, but how long have you been in the book?
There's always spores in books.
Oh, God.
I think.
And you hear like a high-pitched burbling in the
Doing spore math?
Yeah.
I've always been here. I've always wanted to grow. But one day, I thought that I could.
Oh my god.
I don't understand that.
The Astra reacted to that thought.
Thought
and
became
gave-
real.
And thought became real.
Oh my God. Okay. Cool. Hungy, what's gonna happen to me when we get to the center of this mine?
You'll help me spread, and you'll help me grow, and we'll grow together.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Hungy. Okay. I'm not happy.
No.
I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy.
You sit in your unhappiness.
But you know what's also happening is the spore is helping me like slide through tight spaces.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit of a
Going eel mode.
non-frictive agent.
You're the Fakasha covered in olive oil.
I am the Fakasha covered in olive oil.
Hell yeah.
I think it's a quiet minute until Proxenos comes back. He steps back out of the crystal reflection that you saw him in and says, I've found several markings. Samir is definitely on this level.
On this level.
Somewhere here.
Okay.
The markings are scattered. If they are in some sequence, the pieces have been jumbled together. I wonder if, and just as he says that, a spike of rumbling shakes the cavern.
We gotta move.
Can I moment to think real fast to draw that half the symbol on the same part of the map?
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
Cool. I'm gonna, as we're going, I'm gonna say this now.
Yeah.
So that in the future, whenever I see a symbol, I'm going to moment to think, draw the symbol on the map so I can start trying to origami fold it back together eventually.
You're a
Absolutely.
genius.
Great.
Yeah, very,
You're a
very
genius.
smart. So ordered. I need to know in this split second which way you will dive.
I'm following Gordon.
Okay.
So the question is, am I going forward or am I going back? I'm going back. Going back.
Okay.
Well, I would have run in the direction of Gordon, so
Yeah,
we're just
same.
gonna run into each other.
I'm gonna stay with Ibra.
Okay.
Yeah, and Larry.
I would like Gordon to make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Yeah, you managed to make it back into the same space as the rest of them, just in time for the crevice that you were heading down to slam shut behind you with a loud crash of stone. The rumble spike shakes some stone loose. The movement is too jarring for the thing to stay together, and you hear a loud crack as the stone ceiling above you starts to give way.
Okay, we gotta move. The thing is that the equipment isn't the only thing that got buried in these mines. That's why they stopped digging.
What else got buried here?
People!
Okay, all right.
Miners!
Yes, that makes sense.
I would like dexterity saving throws.
Boo.
16.
16.
Okay, some crack fissures open up in the side, so you manage to avoid getting slammed into the stone.
Okay.
What'd you roll, Bex?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, no.
That's a 2 on the die. I don't even know if I
No.
should bother adding anything to it.
No.
An enormous chunk of rock cracks right above your head and threatens to fall into you. All of a sudden, you feel shoved from your chest sideways.
What?
And you go tumbling into a side pocket.
Am I still holding Larry?
Larry!
Yes.
Oh, no.
Fran, JJ, Gordon, you get shut into a room in the stone, and as you skid across the ground, all entrances slam shut. The pink marking gets paved over with a sheet of crystal. Ibra, with Larry, you are thrown to the ground in a second chamber, and standing above you, staring down at his hands with wonder, Proxenos has shoved you aside and saved your life.
What?
Oh!
What?
Is he physically in the space now? Is he physically real? Is he a real
What the-
boy?
I don't think that's good.
Proxenos, did you do that?
Yes.
Wait, hold on, come here. I reach out my hand, and I touch him.
You feel the cool metal of his armor.
Oh
Under your
my
fingers.
god!
What? Okay. Hold on. You're here.
I'm here.
You're here.
Wait, wasn't he like from 1,000 years ago? No!
Yeah, he made like a pocket dimension for himself to exist in. And what does that mean if he's here and not in the pocket dimension?
We're in the pocket dimension.
What does it mean where you are? Where are you?
We're all in
Did
the pocket
Proxenos
dimension.
shove you into the pocket dimension?
We are in the pocket dimension.
Or it's overlapping.
No!
Okay. You're here or I'm there. Right?
Right.
Oh my god.
So wherever we are, we're both here.
I think so.
Can you touch this guy? Is
Proxenos gingerly reaches a hand out to Larry, kind of afraid of what might happen, and then gently taps him on the shoulder and twitches back.
Okay, we're all here. We're in this same place, time.
Okay. Physical space. Okay. I haven't eaten a meal in 1,000 years. Is that a problem?
Well, not is it?
Ibra, I'm here. How am I? I haven't been anywhere.
Well, where were you? Where was the nowhere that you were? What was it?
An offshoot of the realm of thought. I have been a thought for so long.
Where in the realm of thought? Okay. So ever since Paz ran away the first time, I've been wanting to slip her the tooth.
Okay.
Just in case she does it again.
Sure, yeah, we did a time skip. I think
Yeah.
that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have given her the tooth in that time.
In Paz's head, she hears, "Hey, don't panic, but it seems like we are currently in the realm of thought. In this place in the realm of thought may be the same place or have overlapped in a way, but yeah, that's happening."
Okay, cool. So, what makes you think that?
Well, it's funny that you should say.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
We can't-
Proxenos pushed me out of the way.
Can he do that?
Not usually. That's what I'm saying. For the last 1,000 years, he's been living in an offshoot of the realm of thought.
Oh. Okay.
And now he and I are able to, Well, we could hold hands if we were feeling better about this situation.
Ibra, are you gonna kiss it?
You should.
Is that what people do in these situations?
Sometimes.
I mean...
Gordon, Kaz looks at you but doesn't say anything.
I think you should. I mean, how often do you get this chance?
Really just for the bit.
Just for the kiss bit.
Do you want to kiss for the lols?
Hey, I know we're in a rapidly shifting cavern in mortal danger, but would you like to kiss for the lulz?
Would you like to kiss just to know what it's like?
I think Ibra turns to Proxenos with like a weird look on their face. Paz wants me to kiss you.
For the lulz.
For science?
Oh.
Your friend Paz is strange.
Yeah.
You are correct.
And I grab Proxenos' hand and I give it a quick kiss.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm like,
Roll a flirt roll?
That's sweet.
This is the wildest flirt roll we've ever done. All right, I got an 18.
Our
What'd you
ace
get?
arrow companion.
Oh my god!
I love the version of this that is non-romantic but is simply chivalry.
yes!
It's giving chivalry.
It's just
That's
giving
exactly
chivalry.
what this is.
It's giving gentle person.
Two knights being gentle.
Yes.
Wow.
Tender. Like the samurai used to be.
I think you see some hardened thing, some barrier that keeps Proxenos distant from you. Something breaks it. A glass window comes down. You've breached the physical divide between yourself and this guardian spirit.
And the emotional divide.
Yes. Well, yeah. In doing so, like, something breaks in him. I think Proxenos starts weeping.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's never, like, had physical contact before like that, right?
Or like, in 1,000 something years.
I think I immediately put Larry down and just hug Sir Proxenos.
Yeah. He embraces you and squeezes you tight. The first thing he squeezed tight in a long, long time.
No.
In the other cavern.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fran.
Yeah.
This is a lot. It's overwhelming. There's a massive amount of fear and adrenaline coursing through your body as you come up off the ground. There's like a little bit of light glinting from within the crystals, and you can see color again.
Oh my god. Yes. I missed you, Yellow. Are you Magenta? Finally.
Oh my god, you're back.
She's back.
You're back.
She's back.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Have you ever felt like you have like a, I don't know, like some kind of like hat on and you're like, I don't want this hat on anymore, but you like can't take the hat off?
Yeah, I know exactly what that
Thank
feels
you.
like.
Thank you.
Are all of you still wearing your disguise wigs from the first layer?
yeah.
Absolutely. We're wigged up.
Yeah.
Dirty, dusty, filthy.
Yeah.
Dirty, dusty, filthy. Hey, you know what? They've been through worse. They went through a whole Castle Oblivion together.
My wig is growing spores.
Oh, no.
My wig
you
has
can
been
keep
snatched.
that one. That one's yours now. That's your wig.
Spore wig.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. All of you guys were in grayscale for like a really long time.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. That was unsettling. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I sensed that you guys were freaking out, but there wasn't really anything I could do to like assuage your anxieties.
Yeah, and I realized that there was nothing that we could do in the moment to bring color back, so we were just kind of in it next to each other, I guess.
I get that. I do understand that. Okay, so we're trapped.
No more tags.
No more tags.
Only if we really need
Only
it.
if we really no magic unless we really need to.
it.
No tags unless we really need to.
Yeah.
Got
Dude,
it.
This sucks. How are we supposed to do a whole dungeon without magic or tags or anything?
Hey, we're doing okay. We're doing fine.
Hey. We're doing okay.
Hey, we're doing fine. This is the song we sing when we're scared. Now, we decided that right now.
Yep, this is the song where everything's
Fine.
fine.
It's okay.
I think Paz...
I hear that in my head.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
is happening?
Paz walks up to the wall where she last saw you dive through, and she puts her hand up to it and kind of says, like, half out loud, half in your brain,
Ibra, are you in there? You all right?
I'm still hugging Proxenos, and I say, thank you, sir. I'm glad to know you. And then I'm going to break the embrace and go over to the wall. I'm going to put my hand on the wall as well.
Proxenos, just to see if he can, like, walks up next to you and also puts his hand on the wall and is just kind of, like, gives a shuddering sigh when he feels the texture of the rock underneath his fingertips.
Wow. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so happy for him.
His flabbers are gasted.
Yeah. Yeah, you put your hand right where Paz's is.
And I'm going to say in Paz's head, yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. Splitting the party's bad, right?
Yeah.
We decided.
Very bad.
Because I did it, and it was good. And we didn't. That wasn't good.
Yeah, that's kind of why I
Right,
put the
right.
tooth in your pocket, just
Yep.
in case you did it again.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I did, because, like, oops. But, thanks for checking in, I guess.
Yeah. We'll try to meet up on the other side of the next shift, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have any idea where I am or where you are, so...
Yeah, I'd absolutely love to get any idea about where we are.
And as soon as Paz thinks that thought,
Oh no.
She's touching the crystal.
in both caverns simultaneously, a tunnel slides open. And a low growl emanates from beneath.
Paz, was that... What?
Yeah, man, probably. I don't fucking know.
What were the exact words Paz said? She said, I wish we knew.
I wish we had any idea of where to go.
I wish we had any idea of where to go.
Hey,
Okay.
Paz,
Yeah.
if this is the realm of thought,
Yeah.
any thought can become real, so we have to be really deliberate with our thoughts, if they are out loud.
Copy.
But also,
Good job.
nice.
Yeah.
Tunnel? Maybe?
I mean, what do we think, gang? It's the only way out.
It's the
do it.
only way out.
Tunnel.
Tunnel.
I'll see you in there.
Be safe.
You too. All right, Larry.
I like Larry.
I do too.
I wonder if this isn't the moment where Larry actually finally wakes up.
Might be.
I think it's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
You shoved him to the ground. Like it's.
Oh, I laid him down gently. Well, no.
Well, you got shoved.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens. I think,
Yeah.
Larry starts to come to.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, my head.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you're the guy who knocked me out.
Well, sort of, kind of, a little bit. Hi. How's it going? You're Larry, right?
Yep. I'm Larry.
Hi, Larry.
What's your name?
I'm Hema.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking crazy.
Roll deception for me just really quick.
That's
Wow.
That's so good. I just
That's
need to check. I just need to make sure.
That's really good.
22.
Oh,
Amazing.
damn.
Nice to meet you, Hema. Where are we?
We are level 2, I think. Pretty deep into level 2.
That's not good.
No, it's kind of not. And I see why the supervisors were telling us not to go down here. I don't know why they sent me down here to get the stuff, but they did.
Good.
But
Just lies on lies.
I get.
With the 20, whatever.
I
For
love
a
it.
penny. In for a penny.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why they were hesitant to send me down here, and I'm sorry that we took you with us. Panic. It makes you do all kinds of crazy things. And well, we're kind of trapped deep in the level right now. And is you down to continue this journey with us?
Do I have an option, really?
I mean, the only other option is staying here and possibly getting crushed by the shifting rock.
Yeah. So, I guess I need to know that you're not gonna leave me here for dead.
Oh, God, no.
Cool. Great, then lead the way, compadre.
Sweet. Thanks for joining the Hema squad.
I think Larry turns to Proxenos and goes, Hey, man. Okay, so... And he looks at Ibra. Others can see me now.
Yep.
Okay.
Perceived.
I think Proxenos smooths down his hair real quick.
Yeah.
I don't have to think about this hold on.
What does Proxenos look like? For some reason, I always assumed he had a helmet on. What does he look like?
He's a tall human.
Cool.
He's wearing white and gold resplendent armor with the symbol of the Radiant Guard over his heart.
Awesome.
He's got tan skin and like straw golden like very pale gold hair.
Cool.
He's got eyes that reflect the prismatic lights shining from beneath the crystals.
Awesome.
They're a little bit iridescent.
That's cool.
Specifically, I think the way his eyes iridesce is reflective of the burn mark on Ibra's chest.
Oh.
That it sort of, they glow with a little bit of their own rainbow fire.
Fuck yeah, they do. I glow with a little bit of my own rainbow fire.
100%.
Get it, girl.
Get it. Slay queen.
Slizzard.
Slizzard.
Larry, this is our security detail.
Yes, I am Proxenos of the Radiant Guard.
Yes, and he's the reason that...
Of the who?
Don't worry about it. It's a new security protocol that we set up in order to send us down here. He's the reason that we didn't get crushed by the rock. So we're happy to have him.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna say and pass his head. Hey, so Larry's awake and he thinks I'm Hema. Just go with it.
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Tell everybody else. Just call me Hema for a minute. Just when we meet back up, just call me Hema. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Got it.
Past just receiving just so much different kinds of information.
And I will just tell the audience, that's what it's like having a text conversation with Bex.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yep.
So y'all enter the passageway and immediately encounter a much more structured labyrinth. There are right-angle turns down passageways. There are splits at perfect wall angles. Some of the walls do have crystal structures jutting in and out of them, but things are shockingly more perfect than natural here.
Oh.
You head into a labyrinth.
Buh.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
And here's another thing. Every few turns or twists or so, you just hear a low growl from over your shoulder.
Hate that.
Okay.
From over our shoulder, so it sounds like it's from behind us?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I do anything about that? Can I investigate that
I'd like
at
to
all?
use my flashlight of revealing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fran made that for me. I, again, click through the multiple settings. High, medium, low, flashing, red.
Party
high, yeah. Medium,
Ultraviolet.
low.
There's wave cube mode, which just makes it look like there's like an ocean.
Ooh.
Oh, there's easy Morse code version, which makes it like 2 buttons pop up for dots and dashes.
Great. Until I finally get to that. I love how more features keep adding to this flashlight.
Yeah.
Until it hits the point where I can see invisible creatures and objects with it.
Down that hallway, around that corridor, you catch the briefest hint of a bestial foot rounding the corner away from you.
Damn. Does it look like the bestial foot of the wire monster?
Yeah, go ahead and roll nature.
Ooh.
17.
Now that you're listening for it, now that you're looking for it, the timbre of that growl is very similar to the growling beast in the basement of that factory.
Oh, we're not alone in here. I think,
This is a new song
yeah, that's a song of fear.
of letting us know what's going on.
Yeah.
With 3 quick slams in quick succession, that corridor is walled off from you by sheets of stone.
So it can it can mold the earth.
It's like the wire beast, but instead of wires, it's walls.
Wall beast.
Are we like in its domain, do you
I
think?
think we're in its domain. I think,
How tall are the walls?
Are they closed or open?
They're closed.
Okay.
So we're encased, yeah.
Yeah, you're encased. I think they're 8 feet max.
Okay, yeah, we can't see if we can't see over it.
No.
I just want to see if when it closes walls in one direction, it opens walls in a different direction.
Walls do open, the ceiling does not, but also as you're walking down these corridors, you're still experiencing gravity shifts. So like abruptly there will be like a pit open, in front of you as you're about to walk, but the minute you drift towards it, you can feel the gravity shift and you like hop up to the wall.
Oh, we're in an MC Escher labyrinth.
Yeah.
We're in Jim Henson's labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Sir Proxenos. So now that we're in, like, physical world, you can't go a-wandering the way you could before, can you?
Oh. I don't know. Wait here. I'll be right back. Let me try.
Be careful.
He walks down a passageway. He starts walking and into the distance. Something about the rendering of 3D space in your mind doesn't coalesce because he's walking away from you at a distance, but he's also walking into the wall and into the crystal. Something about it is very visually disorienting. And you shake your head in your vision, and he disappears. He's gone. He's traveled through space again.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
The other 4 of you turn a corner trying to find out where this beast might have went, and as you round one wall, you shine your flashlight directly into Proxenos' face. Friends, be not afraid.
Okay.
Saying that,
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm less afraid, but I will stop screaming.
JJ, you recognize this knight from the basement of the factory.
Oh.
You saw him in the walls.
Hello, sir. Okay, there are a lot of things happening. So the beast is here and you're here, so it's just like in the basement then.
Is the armor the same from the dreams?
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, does that mean you and the beast are connected?
Oh, I don't feel connected to a beast, but I don't know what I'm connected to right now.
Because I was able to see you in the basement, and that's not normal. Because you weren't inhabiting my thoughts, right?
No, this is the guy. He's in real space now. Hi, Mr. Guy.
The guy?
Yeah, Ibra talks about, like, seeing visions of a guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is...
So you're not
everyone
like a
can see
manifestation of like drugs?
No.
Oh, thank God. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
No, I'm still caught up on the... If you're here real now, then what does that mean about the... Because I was able to see you in the basement, and that wasn't normal then, and this is also not normal for now, and the beast is here, or at least something similar to the beast. We can see it, and it's operating the same, but slightly different, and you're here, kind of the same, but slightly different, and I have a feeling they're connected, and JJ's eyes are really wild right now.
So it must mean that this is a similar place where the veil between two places is very thin.
Gravity is weird, all of the infrastructure's changing, and there's a beast that seems connected to the infrastructure somehow.
A low growl rumbles just behind your shoulder.
Ah! Flashlight.
You come face to face with the beast.
How big is it? How big's the beast?
It shouldn't fit in this space. It's bigger than the space that it's occupying.
It's glitching, it's clipping.
Yeah, it's clipping. It's like, think of like a dire ox. Yeah. Like an enormous quadrupedal beast. Your head comes up to its shoulder.
Yeah.
Is it antlered?
It is antlered. Its eyes glow from behind, reflecting off the back of its retinas. Its teeth jut up from its lower jaw in tusks. Its back humps up far above its head, thickly muscled and covered with hair, but at the same time it remains slightly translucent in a way that reminds you of wraiths. It stares you dead in the face. What do you do?
Hello.
Solid.
Great start.
Yeah, no, that's a good,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for intruding on your space.
It roars and lashes out at you.
Oi.
What's your AC?
16.
Oh, man. You narrowly throw yourself backward. I think we have to roll initiative.
I rolled perception to see if I heard y'all screaming, even about Proximos.
How'd you roll?
I got a 2 on the die. I didn't hear anything.
No, just a abrupt silence on the other end of your mental connection.
14.
14.
21.
21.
12.
12. Paz got a 3.
Damn, bro.
And the beast got pretty close to that. Fran, what do you do?
Great. Well, okay. So it's phasing through the walls.
It's certainly manipulating space, and the walls seem to respond to where it's going.
Okay.
So the space bends around it, essentially.
I think I will get in front of JJ in physical space so that it can focus on me instead.
Okay.
And I think, I can't do a whole lot. I can just hit real hard.
Yeah.
Twice,
So
even.
I'm going to hit twice.
The reason you can only hit hard is because you spend all of your magical weapon enchantments on other people
Yeah.
instead of yourself.
True.
You could have had a magical weapon by now.
Nah. That is a 15 to hit and a 14 to hit.
The 15's gonna hit.
Okay, great.
Oh, the weapon is magical because you're using my big wrench, right?
Big wrench,
that was
yeah.
a magic weapon.
Oh!
Yeah, it has a slightly higher, it's a D8
Yeah.
to hit.
Forget what I said. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do appreciate you lightly ribbing me to care for myself.
I exist to lightly rib you.
Yeah. It's an 8 plus 3, so
Okay.
the full damage.
You take an overhead swing and crash this thing on the dome. It winces and roars in pain.
I think I'd like. Obviously, I'm small compared to it, but I attempt to do the thing that animals do, where I try to like
Make
puff out my
yourself big.
chest. I try to make myself big to see if he can he'll back up a little bit.
Okay.
Just intimidation check, basically.
Yeah.
This is a 6. It was gonna be a 13, and then it moved.
It recovers from the attack, and its brow line furrows in rage.
At the very least, I'm hoping that I can kind of keep his attention on me, or its attention on me.
Certainly, for sure. Gordon, you're next.
Gordon.
Sported.
Yeah.
It's a small space, right?
It's a very small space.
This is bullshit.
Have fun.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I throw a holy bomb.
Yeah.
And using precision explosives, I can make it so that it avoids Fran.
Okay, yeah, amazing. Go ahead and roll your bomb.
Rolling for bomb. Ooh, 16.
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Yes. 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage. 8.
Your bomb explodes with a divine force, and a bright white light fills the passageway. I think I would like...
I'm in melee, so
You're not going to take damage from it, but I do think I would like you to make a dex save, JJ also, and I'll roll one for Paz.
Remind me, too, it's not an undead or celestial, right?
Undead.
Is it an undead?
It's undead.
So then it's actually 1d12 plus
Ooh! Go ahead and roll that different damage then.
Not good. I only rolled an 8.
I also rolled an 8.
Wow, we're both
Look
rolling
at us!
Look at us!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Slay.
You guys are blinded
Slate.
until the end of your next turn.
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
So
Slay.
actually 12 radiant damage.
Copy that.
And then with my bonus action, I cast Transient Bulwark on
Ooh,
myself.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a magic spell, right?
It's a rushed incantation.
I don't like the way you
but
said
it's a
that.
magic spell, right?
But it's a ritual. But it's so it's a thing I get to do because I have the grimoire.
I know, but rituals are spells.
That's I don't know. I'm just saying the terms that are on my sheet so that
copy
you
that.
can tell me.
Arcane overload.
So everyone's blinded.
They're blind. And Paz saved.
Great.
JJ, you are next. You are blinded.
Cool.
Sorry
Love
about
that.
No, it's great.
The beast is roaring right up in Fran's face.
I'll just use my action to reactivate my emboldening bond. I'll send it to Paz, Gordon, and Fran this time.
Copy.
So you all can take a d4 to add to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
Once again.
Cool.
And that is my action, and I don't really have an appropriate bonus action.
I'll go ahead and ask, do you want to move towards or away from this beast?
Oh, I guess I should be moving away. But I can't see, so I... Cool. Yeah, I'm going to try, because you said we were around a corner, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to, based on memory, try and circle back and just kind of like take cover a little bit behind that corner.
For sure.
Ibra? Samira? Help!
Go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage, Ibra.
That's so sad. I did roll an 8, though. I've joined the 8 club.
Yay!
Yeah.
13.
You can hear JJ shouting, but it's not exactly clear what they're saying through the wall.
Oh, crap.
Proxenos is next up. He steps forward to Fran's shoulder and whispers to himself, I wonder, and holds out a hand, a forceful hand in the beast's direction.
Whoa.
His face becomes a mask of fierce determination, and nothing happens.
Oh.
Shit. And he draws his sword and goes to swipe.
Anyway, so I take my gun out.
Because you never know.
In the moment he left himself vulnerable, he brings up his sword, but the beast blocks it with its antlers.
Oh, no.
And like knocks it aside.
Dang.
The beast throws its head back and roars. Something in the back of each of your minds goes,
Get out!
Hungy says,
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Not now, Hungy. Bad time.
it lunges forward to take a chomp out of Fran.
You got it.
That's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
You bring your wrench up, and it sort of clamps its jaws onto the wrench. It slobbers and snarls directly into your face. It thrashes its head. It's going to try to antler you as well. Gosh, 12 to hit?
Miss.
Rolling poorly today. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You have like a bridle on this thing now. It holds your wrench tight.
Oh, and I'm blind.
Yeah. What a bad time to be blind and also have your ability to feel emotions back.
Yeah. Woo. Wee.
Paz scrambles backwards and puts her fingers frantically to her temple.
Ibra?
Yep.
It's here. It's attacking us. We need help. We need our big guns.
All right, I'm on my way.
Okay, do what you can. I don't even know where we are.
It's okay. I can hear it. I'll be right there.
Okay.
And then she summons a bolt of lightning in her hands, but energy crackles from her into the walls, drawn directly to shards of crystal. And it sort of diffuses her energy. There's a subtle crackling beneath the surface of the crystal.
I can't do anything here. Please, God, help.
It's okay. Breathe. It's okay.
Who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it. I got a connection. It's like walkie-talkies, but I don't actually have to press a button.
Wow, Hema, you're so impressive.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Ibra, what would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Rumbling Charge directly into the wall in front of where I heard the roar.
And is that a spell?
Yeah.
A cascade of force tumbles out of the front of you, throwing you forward. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see if you can beat the damage threshold of this stone wall.
20.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
That is the damage threshold of this stone wall.
Oh, yeah.
The wall beside the creature erupts with the blast of force, knocking down these labyrinth walls. Because if you can't solve the labyrinth, you just gotta knock it down.
And I didn't want to because it's a spell, but I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah.
Go over it, can't go under it, gotta go through it.
And then I'm going to strike with Quiltana. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Max damage. 12 damage.
Okay. You slice through its hide just above its shoulder. It roars in pain. It lets go of Fran's wrench.
Okay.
The force of your rumbling charge reverberates up and down the corridors, and the ripples in the air bound back and forth like waves across the surface of a lake. They get captured, and the crystals along the wall start glowing from within. I would like everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Do we get the +4?
You get +4, Paz gets plus D4, Paz gets a plus D4, and Gordon gets plus D4.
11.
13.
18 +4 +3.
Wow.
Yeah, so enough.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not 11. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy that I said that.
That would be fucking crazy if you said that.
That'd be crazy if I said
That
it
wouldn't
was
make any
11
sense if you go. Well, obviously, the number that you rolled was bigger than
when it
11.
was actually a 17.
Wow. Wait, do you have proficiency on this?
Yeah.
All of you know the telltale signs. Another discharge is coming. You throw yourselves to the ground. The only person who doesn't react in time is Paz.
No!
She takes the full brunt of a crackling astral discharge. 17 lightning damage courses through her. She cries out in pain. The beast also doesn't react in time. It can't get away in time. It gets shocked for the same amount. They take the full brunt of this enormous lightning blast. Paz recoils, cries out, and then her head cocks up to the ceiling, and the enormous static discharge is dancing back and forth across her eyes. The same thing happens to the beast. Fran, you can see in its eyes the energy dancing back and forth and rippling across its skin and closing some of the wounds you've opened in it. Some of Paz's cuts and bruises begin to close. Paz falls to her knees and starts weeping.
Paz!
The Wandering Path was created by me, Misha Stanton, and produced by Bex Taylor Klaus, Lynn Raffil, Mayana Barron, and me. The story was game mastered and sound designed by me, Misha Stanton. It was played and performed by Bex Taylor Klaus, Lynn Raffil, Mayana Barron, and Ian McEwen. Cover art by Lynn Raffil, transcript assistance by Darby Summers, and music courtesy of the Independent Music Licensing Collective. Our production and house manager is Erin Bark. If you like what you're listening to, please tell your friends and let them know where to find us. Our website is wanderingpathpod.com, where you'll find links to subscribe and follow us wherever the path leads. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. We're so grateful for anything you can do to help us keep making this show. Thanks for wandering with us. Till next time.